My dryer has an H99 error code. What does this mean and how do I fix it?
Hello, and thank you for using this service. I'll be helping you with your problem today. Do you have a model number so that I can better assist you? And when exactly are you seeing this H99 error? Does this just show up on the screen when you plug in the dryer? When you start the dryer? Etc.
WID 9400 SWD.
Thank you for that model. And when exactly are you seeing this H99 error? Does this just show up on the screen when you plug in the dryer? When you start the dryer? Etc.
I went into the program code by pushing the more or less buttons 4 times. When you plug it in and push the start button, it does nothing and no codes show up.
Okay, so H99 doesn't really say anything as far as a problem. So let's start from the beginning and go with some symptoms here. Can you select and change all the different settings on the control panel? What happens when you press the start button? Does it beep back at you? If so, how many times?
It doesn't do anything, just beeps once like it should stat, then it does nothing.
Okay, so it does allow you to change and select all the different settings, but when you press start it just beeps once, is that correct?
Yes, and all the lights work.
Can you please check to see if the timer still counts down after you press the start button? Most of the time when this common issue happens, the dryer won't run but the timer will still count down.
The timer does count down.
Okay, that is what I expected. If the timer is counting down, this means that your thermal fuse has likely gone bad and will need to be replaced. If you remove the 3 screws along the bottom of the lower front panel, you can remove the lower front panel by pulling down and forward. Unplug the dryer and look behind the lint filter enclosure to the left. There is a little 1-inch thin flat white plastic device attached to the top of the blower well housing. Now there are actually 2 thin white plastic parts behind the lint filter and the fuse is the one future to the left. Check continuity and make sure it has continuity if you have a multimeter. If it happens to detect open or bad, then replace the fuse. Now if the fuse has continuity, the only other thing that can cause this issue is if the dryer thinks the belt is broken. So when you have the lower front panel off, do make sure the belt isn't laying on the ground broken. There is a switch next to the motor that is activated when the belt is taut. If by chance the belt is attached and the fuse happens to be good, or when you replace it you still have an issue, you'll need to replace the main relay board mounted to the left side wall above the drum because it thinks that either the fuse is bad or the belt is broken. Please remember that when you are asked to give a rating, you are rating my service and not this website itself or the problem of your appliance.
I will check this out as soon as I get taught the house and rate you. Thank you. I have been doing this over the phone for my wife.
No problem and good luck. The only options are the 3 I've listed, so hopefully you can narrow down the possibilities with testing, but a part will likely need to be replaced to fix this issue.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert, now visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.